Okay, this is a new channel called Thunder 3, and I want to bring to you that I did a 2018 Chevy Silverado conversion of my 2014 Chevy Silverado. I'm going to go through a few things with you because I don't like some of the videos that are out on YouTube that didn't go through a detailed explanation. And I want to say that the fog lights on the bumper, if you can get a whole bumper assembly, it's better because you'll wind up spending more money if you buy it piece by piece like I did. But you will have to get OEM parts. Do not get aftermarket parts, because if you do, then they may not fit. As you see, the valance at the bottom, it's a two-piece valance, and I'll tone in to you. It's just bottom piece, it's your top piece, and so they're separate, and they are expensive, as well as your headlights. I will briefly go through this with you. The grill, I bought the grill from GM. I bought the grill brand new, but I bought the headlights secondhand, and I'll tell you why. Because the headlights, they are very expensive. If you try to buy two headlights from GM, you're looking at roughly about $2,000. And the grill, there's a grill support, and they call it a radiator mounting support. It's a two-piece process, and you have to buy both of those to get the grill to fit properly, because the grill is not going to fit on your original 2014 Chevy Silverado. And I'll tell you all the parts that I bought. I bought the radiator cover here. I had to buy the hood. I had to buy the grill, the headlights. I bought the bumper separately. I bought the bumper off of YouTube, and they painted it. They color matched it, because I also sent my color code to them, and they painted it separately. And I paid for that. I bought each one of these pieces on the valance, the top piece and the bottom piece. I bought those two pieces separately, but I had them painted to color match my bumper by my painter. And also, I had not changed the carpet. As you can see, I had to cut it a little bit, because the way the carpet comes down on the 2014 Chevy Silverado, the carpet configuration up to the bumper is different. See, so I cut this one a little bit better than I did the other side. But also, I had to buy a wiring harness. As you can see here, I'm trying to zone in here. Okay, see this wiring harness? I had to buy this wiring harness for my headlights, because otherwise your headlights won't match on the 2018 to the 2014. I bought the headlight wiring harness from, he's called himself the Harness Doctor, Phil Gamboa, and I wired it all the way across. But I bought the wiring harness for the fog lights from 5th Gen DIY, because at the time the Harness Doctor did not have a wiring harness for the fog lights. So by me doing that, all the headlights and the fog lights, they work just like factory. If I turn my high beams on my headlights, the fog lights will turn off. So they work in just like factory. And also, what I want to tell you is that the Z71 badge, I bought that separately. I had to buy that separately. I had to buy the Chevrolet emblem separately. And I can tell you all together, I roughly spent about $4,000 for this upgrade. But if you can find a used front end, they sell used front ends with all of this and the grill. I'm sorry, not the grill, but both fenders. And I'm talking about everything comes with the grill, the radiator cover here, the radiator and grill support behind, along with the hood, roughly in the neighborhood about $2,500, $3,000. So you can save money if you go that route, because if you go the piece by piece route that I went, it costs you more. But I had to go that route because I was having a hard time finding a whole assembly. But everything works like factory. My headlights, my fog lights, all my signal lights, everything works factory. There's no hyper flashing for my signal lights because I got the wiring harness. And you will have to get the wiring harness. But if you would like to like a parts list, you would like a cost breakdown of everything that I bought, please drop your message down, drop your name and message me down in the message, and I will get back with you. I don't mind helping people because this is a new truck channel that I am coming out with. I may put a few cars on there. I'm an enthusiast. I love teetering with vehicles. I love doing things, especially with my truck, because I like doing things on my own. Because I can tell you that roughly by me putting this doing this upgrade on my truck, it saved me, I could say, at least $1,000. And some people say you can't do it in a day. Yes, you can. I did it in about 5.5 hours. That's because I went to gmparts.com and gmdirect.com to get all my parts numbers, get all my cost figures. And when I got all that together, I was able to order all my parts, get all my parts in before I did this conversion. And if you can do it. If somebody would like for me to do it for them, I could. I don't mind. I'd have to look at it and give you a competitive price, but I don't mind doing it. I color match everything. A lot of people, they put that chrome mustache on the bottom. I don't like it. I left that off, but I did leave chrome accents in the grill because, as you can see, I got chrome accents in my headlights. And so that's why also I converted to the LTZ wheels to match the chrome on the front of my truck. So if you have any questions, any thoughts, any comments, please drop your comments and I will answer them as soon as I can. And you can see that everything is factory. I wanted the factory look, but I want to tell you, I haven't changed out this cowl just yet. But I will be changing that out. That's the last thing that I have to change out because the hood sits up higher in the back. And when you close the hood, you have a gap between here and here because that comes up higher. But I can say, to save yourself some headaches, do not, I repeat, do not use aftermarket parts. Get OEM parts, whether used or from the dealer. Because if you want them to fit right, if you want it to look right, you want to look factory, you want to get GM parts. I'm out. And I want to, I'll show my face in another video, but this is my first time doing this video, and so I definitely wanted to get this right. Peace out.